Good morning. Good morning, angels. Sorry, I went to fuck, and I just did it again. I went to the buy screen for a second while I was playing the little intro because I was trying to move in my game, but I didn't realize I was still in OBS. So yeah, I just accidentally went to a different screen. My bad. Sorry, everybody. Oh shit. But yeah, good morning. It is still the morning. For 13 more minutes. Or maybe more, or maybe less. Or probably not less. Depending on where you live, it's either going to be the morning for longer or the morning is done now. That's how time zones work. But it's morning for me. 11:47. We have a little bit until the event starts. It starts at 12:15. It starts at 12:15, so let me read all this. Oh, come on. Oh, it's not working. Fuck. The event starts at 12:15, but I think then like the Q&A or meet and greet thing starts at 12:30. Damn it, none of them work. I don't know. I don't know how any of it's really gonna work. I didn't know how it was gonna work last time either, but I had like a better idea because I was like, I'll just play the style showdown or whatever. But this is like the meet and greet Q&A thing today. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I know that I can't submit anything at this point, or I maybe could, but I'm not going to. Because the way that you submit, Gaga's gonna like judge some sort of contest, I guess. And the way that you submit for that is you have to post on Instagram or TikTok. And I'm not gonna do that. So I will not be submitting anything. We will not be in the running for any sort of judgment or whatever. But I figured we could just watch it and it'll be cute. And then there's like a Q&A. And the way that you submit questions is through the Discord. I did try to get on the Discord last night, but it was just way too much work. They wanted me to I had to go through all these different steps of like verifying with like different apps and like having to open different links. And I was like, at this point, I just don't care. I tried for like a good 10 minutes to get through their little verification process, and then it like didn't work. And I was like, okay, whatever. I honestly don't want to be on this Discord to begin with because I feel like it's probably a Discord full of children. So I'm just gonna get out of here. So I have a very important question to ask Lady Gaga that I would have liked to be able to submit to the Q&A. I would like to know if she watches Severance. That's the only thing I want to know. So I guess we won't be asking that today, but that's fine. They would never have picked that question anyway. But that's all I want to know. Well, not all. Obviously, if I got to talk to Lady Gaga, I would ask her more questions than just that. But as far as my most pressing inquiries, I just want to know if she watches Severance. So maybe someone else will ask that. Maybe one of the 13-year-olds who plays this game will ask her. But I figured we could just watch it and it'd be cute. It's a cute little event. The last time, I played last week when the Gaga stuff launched, and there was some stuff that I missed, so I thought that this would also just be a cute opportunity if you happened to watch last week and you care. I just didn't realize that there also were some patterns that launched as well, so there were some Gaga themed patterns. If you go over here to the patterns, there's like a disco ball thing, so that's on my tights right now. There's the like do not cross police line thing from the telephone music video. There's also this like pattern from the like lace outfit that she wears. This one, I honestly don't know. I guess it's supposed to be like, I don't know what that one's supposed to represent in terms of Gaga's wardrobe. But then this is obviously, these two are both from Mayhem. But so yeah, just in case you watched last week, I did not give you a complete rundown of everything that launched. I also didn't look at the meme wall, but they have Gaga memes up behind Lana here, and Lana also has her Gaga hairstyle. So there's, you know, bus, another club, another club, another club. That meme. There's Gaga as a Labubu, where she made a TikTok recently backstage at the Mayhem Ball, and she went, "I'm a Labubu." The girls love those Labubus, don't they? Madonna had like a Labubu, like birthday cake or something the other day too. And then Mariah Carey, she did one of those Pitchfork overrated or underrated videos, and they asked her about Labubus. And then I think that isn't the whole thing, the whole Labubu thing, and why it's so popular, isn't that one of the Blackpink girls? She likes Labubus, and she always had a Labubu, and that's why people like them, is because of her. Is it Lisa? Loves Labubus? That's why they're like popular, right? Is that correct? I don't have any. I do think they're very cute, but they're kind of expensive. And the whole thing is like they're one of those like mystery box things. And that stresses me out. Because it's like if I get one, I want like a whole collection. Well, maybe not a whole collection, but I want to at least know what I'm getting. Like I want to look at the collection and be like, "Ooh, I want that one." And if it's just a mystery box, then it's like, well, what the fuck? But they are really cute. And they're so fun to say. Labubu. Show me your Laboobies. But yeah, so that's Gaga as a Labubu. Oh, and then they also, someone made her a little custom Gaga Labubu, like a little mayhem one. It's red, and she was, someone made it for her, I think, and maybe brought it to a show, maybe gave it to her during the Vanish and Do. I don't know how they got it to her, but there was some paparazzi photos of her walking around with her Labubu, which is cute. Oh my god, look, there's a little like dress pattern down here. What is that? Weird. Did you guys see, talking about Labubu, sorry, I just woke up, so I'm a little scatterbrained, but there was that woman who did the like, "I have the one and only 24 karat gold Labubu." And she was like kind of iconic, and I kind of loved it. But then she did a fucking blackface Labubu. And it's like, fuck. I can't have anything. Can't have my little 24 karat gold Labubu lady without her being fucking racist. What a bummer. But so that's Gaga as a Labubu. There's also a tweet here that just says like, she wrote that. That one friend that's too mayhem. Oh, this is up here when Gaga, like the day before the Dress to Impress thing launched for Gaga, she had like a Roblox character. You're like Roblox, like your avatar, which I've never changed mine, but she was changing hers, and people were watching her do it like throughout the day of her trying on different outfits. And so that got put up here. I don't really know. I think that's just a Dress to Impress thing. This up here, I was reading this one earlier. It's really hard to, I don't know if there's a better way to look at these, but there's like a photo of someone said shoplifted for the first time, and then I think one of the Dress to Impress people wrote at FBIF, at United States Army, at Kamala Harris, at Lady Gaga, and said, "What's Lady Gaga gonna do?" So that's funny. And then there's the that meme of that girl who's, I don't know what the original image is. It's just like a girl just like standing there. I think maybe she was an Ariana Grande stan or something. And then they just, you know, they put like a Lady Gaga stuff over top of it. Meme format, you know. If you're on the internet, you've probably seen it. And Stream Mayhem. So yeah, that's cute. It was just some stuff that I didn't point out last time. And now they've got these posters up everywhere talking about the, oh shit, I don't want to do my nails. Talking about the event. Yeah, that's the most milkshake duck thing I've ever heard. I know. Well, it's not even, it's almost worse than like milkshake duck, because it's like, I mean, I guess it is still milkshake duck, but it's like, Generally when I think of a milkshake duck, I'm thinking of like someone who like in their past has said a bunch of racist stuff that we find out about. Whereas this woman just did it so publicly and when she was already like popular and in the format of the thing that she was popular doing. Like you couldn't have just, I saw the other day she did a levitating Labubu and I was like, well, I would have loved that. I would have thought that was so funny and cute if you hadn't done a fucking blackface Labubu a couple weeks ago. You know? Why'd you have to do it? Why'd you have to ruin my fun? Like, what was she thinking? Just for like rage bait? I don't get it. Oh my god, so gross. I am the proud owner of the one and only blackface Labubu. Disgusting. She didn't call it a blackface Labubu. She called it a KSI Labubu. Yeah, she probably also did it in her past. Yeah, that's true. But it's so easy not to do blackface. Free even, for sure. And it's also, it was so unambiguous too. She called it a KSI Labubu, which I almost think makes it worse than calling it just blackface Labubu, because it's like, you've attached it to a specific black person, you know? Your racism, you've now like attached to a specific person who didn't do any, well, I'm not gonna say didn't do anything wrong. Didn't do anything to deserve that. Oh, shit, sorry. Knocking shit over. Yeah, it's just gross. And it wasn't like, you couldn't be like, oh, I just colored his skin to look more like his skin tone. No, she like took a black Sharpie and just like put over the Labubu's face, like just black. Not like an actual person's skin tone, just black. There's no ambiguity there. Like that's blackface. That's a blackface Labubu. And she's like, "Oh, I didn't know about the history of blackface." It's like, "Well, then why did you make it pitch black? You didn't make it his skin tone. You made it black." I just can't get over it. It's fucking crazy. People are so wild. Anyway, let's read what this says. Oh, what does it say? Everyone click the teleport or question mark. You can join the event early. Oh, well then let's do that. What? Teleport? How? What question mark? What is he talking about? Can I click this thing? Does that put up some question marks? How do I get to the event early? I don't know. I don't know how we get there. But it says, okay, hi little monsters. First off, thank you so much for showing your support for Mayhem and Dress to Impress. We appreciate the amount of support you've shown us, and we are so excited to announce this new event. We will be hosting a live meet and greet / Q&A with Mother Monster herself, hosted by Dress to Impress's Lana. You'll be able to play with friends, witness one-time special events, and even get a reward at the end. I'm concerned about what the end means because I do have to go to work at some point. So I hope it's not. I think the latest I can go is to like 2:30, so hopefully it's not more than 2 hours. She will be joining the event at 12:30. Enjoy our fun pre-show before Lady Gaga hops on to Dress to Impress. Yeah, fan questions have to be submitted through our social server. Not everyone will have a chance to meet Lady Gaga, but everyone will have a chance to witness the events in Q&A. Join our community server for more information. I already left the Discord server because I was like, I just don't want to be here with these children. So I'm not going to go to the Discord server. I also finally left FK Twigs' Discord server because I just was kind of sick of getting notifications for it. Though I guess I could have turned the notifications off, but I'm like, I just don't need to be in a Discord server for a pop star. Unless it's like a Lady Gaga official one. On a Saturday, I'm so sorry for you. Yeah, that's okay. I do work on Saturdays, but then I usually get other days off in a row, so it's not the weekend, but I usually get like Monday and Tuesday off. So it's still a weekend for me. Anyway. Okay, so how the fuck... He said something about teleporting, but I don't know how. If I go to the regular server, is that gonna do anything? I'm gonna lose my outfit. I hope they don't play any more copyrighted music this time. They did last time. And then my stream got just claimed to death. It's fine though. I wasn't gonna make any money off these streams anyway. No one. Oh, right here. Join now. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it says it contains flashing lights. So just so everyone is aware. Okay, cool. Getting claimed again. Again, it's fine because I wasn't making much money off of that stream anyway. But it's like there's just always that hope, you know? If I get any super chats, I'll keep the money from that. It's just I wouldn't get any from AdSense, so. But I don't know how much people really replay video game streams like that. But I guess people must. I don't really watch video game streams, but I know they're popular. Other people must really like them. But there was that first day that I played the launch. And they kept playing this song over and over again to the point that the next time I listened to the song, I immediately started thinking about Dress to Impress. So I don't play with the sound on. I already didn't play with the sound on most of the time anyway, but especially after that, I was like, this shouldn't be the context that I hear. How did that person have that outfit? It's like, this just shouldn't be the context where I hear that song. How are other people putting on the Gaga outfit from here? I don't think I have any of those in my, like... Fuck. Other people need to get in here, so I should hurry the fuck up. Here, you guys actually, you all go first. How are other people getting the Gaga outfits from here? Is that the only areas? Oh, what's this over here? I don't know how any of that works. This is so cute. Is this the first time they've ever done something like this? How are other people getting their Gaga outfits from this little closet? I don't have any of those. Is there something special I have to do to, like, get those into my inventory? Because that's something I'm really gonna need to know. Once this event ends, because I need to keep all that shit. How are they accessing it? Throwing on whatever. Oh, it's literally all... I'm so stupid. I'm so fucking dumb sometimes. Well, I'm already dressed. I'll just keep the sleeves. I don't know, I kind of like my outfit anyway. It's fine. Though maybe I'll put on the cape. Oh, she looks cute. Everyone looks so cute. Look at everybody. Oh, I feel like she's kind of copying my outfit, but that's okay. Like, copying it almost exactly. She's got the... Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Let's take a little walk. See, I don't know. How did she get that outfit? Wow. Genuinely, how? So what is this? Is this just like for the photo booth? Oh. I'll leave, because I don't know what the fuck that is. And I don't have any friends on here. I saw there was something else too with Roblox recently. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I can't go into photo mode. Guess I'll just take a screenshot. Well, whatever. I'm streaming this. I can take the... Well, because then my thing is gonna be in the... If I just zoom out, yeah. No. Yeah, I'll just screenshot it. But yeah, I saw there was something else with Roblox recently with like some like pedophile shit, like some people preying on kids on the... Oh shit. People preying on kids on the platform, and then someone like reported some predators to like the police, and then they got arrested, and then Roblox like banned the person that reported them to the police. Which is crazy. It's like some Scientology shit of like, we don't report outside of the cult. But yeah, Roblox is gross. I feel weird always even just being on Roblox, but I love Dress to Impress, so I keep doing it. Thoughts on calico critters? I know that's random, lol. I like calico critters. I don't have any, but they're cute. I love any sort of little critter. A Labubu, a calico critter, a Furby. Yeah, my sis won't let her kids on Roblox at all. It sounds really bad. I mean, I'm sure that like... I don't know. I only know Dress to Impress, so I don't really know what the vibes are like on any other. I'm not checking this chat either. I don't know what any of the other games are like, if they are just like overrun by creepy weirdos. But I would doubt it. I would say it's probably similar to... I don't know. I don't know how... Clearly their moderation system is not very good. But... Or non-existent to some extent. But... It is also just a gross app in terms of, I talked about the last stream, just the business model of it and the fact that the users develop all of the actual games on it and then get paid like pennies for it. And that is fucked up, especially because like most of those people developing those games are children, so it is just like a child. It's a platform for child labor, which is very weird. Yeah, that's been a big problem with Roblox for a while, unfortunately. I had to always watch what my cousin was doing when she would play it, yeah. Well, there was that whole thing with Kim Kardashian, too. I don't know if you guys remember this, but, Kim Kardashian's kids were playing Roblox, and then one of them saw something about her sex tape on it, and they, thankfully, like, the kid couldn't read, so they didn't know what it said. They just saw, like, an image of like Kim's crying face and thought it was funny, and then came and showed Kim, and then she like read what it said, and it said something about her sex tape, and she freaked out. And yeah, that just it's gross. But I don't know enough about Roblox to know like what would the kid have seen. Like, what would they have been on that had that sort of text? I don't know. I don't know how the game works, truly. I've heard of that was a year ago, right? It was a few years ago, because it was like the first episode of their Hulu show, which debuted a few years ago. And then people kept calling. I actually have a whole video on the channel. It's unlisted now, but I think you can probably still find it if you go through the if you go onto like the playlist tab and you look in the podcast section. I think it should be in there, but I had a video about Kim Kardashian and how people talk about her in a very misogynistic ways, and that was something I talked about because so many people were like calling her a liar about it, that like she made it up or something, which was so weird. Like people got so just strange and conspiratorial about it, as they always do with Kim Kardashian, which to some degree is kind of understandable because her family does get up to weird shit, but it also, at times, feels like an excuse to, like, deny her victimhood in situations in which she is definitely a victim. Someday, maybe I'll make a different version of that video. I just unlisted it because it was so old, and I just didn't think it was very good. Like, the editing and stuff on it, I just didn't like it. But I still agree with everything I said. I'm excited, Lana. So are we just gonna hear the same 3 songs over and over again? Whatever, at least she'll get the streams. Cause on when stuff gets claimed, if it's like a song, I think that still counts towards like streaming stuff. So, you know, as much as I'm not happy about my streams getting claimed because of this copyrighted music, at least that's gonna count toward like, you know, Gaga's charts. That's my contribution. I'd be here for a new take on the Kim video. Yeah, once I'm done with the Ed Gein video, which is gonna take so fucking long. Like, it's truly just like dawning on me how long this video is going to take to finish, because I only have like one night a week that I can film, and I have like, I'm filming each chapter like one day at a time, and there's like 13 chapters, so that's 13 weeks minimum that it's gonna take just to get the whole thing filmed. My job is like ruining my life. Every time I really think about it, I'm like, fuck, I would have so much more time to film, so much more time to edit, so much more time to write if I didn't have to go to my fucking job. But yeah, once the Ed Gein video is done, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a lot of ideas for other videos I want to make, but maybe I'll start revisiting the Kardashian stuff. But I don't know. I think especially like in the Trump administration, I have less sympathy for the Kardashians than I did before. Like, I've always had very mixed, complicated feelings about them. But, you know, now with Kim, first of all, just what their celebrity represents at this moment is more distasteful to me than it was prior, because it just feels so hollow and elitist and gross in a way that just kind of matters more now than it did a few, like, you know, just a year ago, or even, you know, 8 months ago. And then also with Kim taking photos with like her cyber truck and shit while Elon was essentially running the country. It's just like, okay, fuck off, Kim. So in a way, I almost just don't even want to touch the topic of the Kardashians while I feel so grossed out by the whole thing. But I still do think that there's good nuanced commentary to be had about their celebrity. Why Ed Gein? Well, because it was kind of a continuation of the Desperate Housewives video where I talked about Ed Gein. Like, I did more research into it, and a lot of it centers around one specific book that I read while making the Desperate Housewives video, and I was like, I want to talk about this book and what this book is doing, and also like true crime in general. So it's a very long video, but the initial concept for it just kind of spiraled out of control. So it's centered around Ed Gein, but it also is more about like true crime and the politics of true crime, and also a lot of it is about the politics of like masculinity, and in a way I would say it's kind of about like the male loneliness epidemic, and it's about a lot of stuff, but it just sort of happened to start with Ed Gein. Are you gonna tackle Psycho? I mean, yeah, that's a part of the context for sure. It's not gonna like be a huge part of the video, but yeah, that is sort of the media that surrounds Ed Gein definitely does get some attention. Have you streamed Mayhem today? Who's ready? Well, I'm streaming it right now, clearly. At least this is another one. This is 4 songs, I guess. They've done Zombie Boy, Abracadabra, Garden of Eden, Perfect Celebrity. I was listening to Blackout last night, so I was thinking of Perfect Lover from Blackout. True crime makes me angry, particularly the way people go about it and like to make their own conspiracies about real people. Yeah, that's kind of... And that's something, too, that, it's like a 13-hour video or whatever, but I still feel like... And it traverses different subjects within it, but I feel like true crime, I could make more videos about true crime. I could make videos about that for the rest of my life. It is such a rich genre that has a lot of problems, but also has good points too. Like, it's nuanced, and the more and more I've done research into true crime and the history of it for this video, the more I've realized that there's just not as much like academia and stuff written about it as you would think, given what a popular genre it is. Oh, they're just playing the same song again now. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think there's a lot more stuff to mine about that genre. But it's very hard to find like really analytical writing about it. I think maybe because people think of it as such a like a lowbrow mode of entertainment that it's not something people take seriously enough to talk about in depth. The only thing people ever say is like, why do so many women like true crime? Like that's the only thing people are really interested in analyzing about it, which is frustrating. And it also is just hard to like search too, because of the amount of true crime content there is out there. That whenever you search it, you just end up with more true crime content, you know? If especially now too, Google sucks now. It is so hard to do any research about anything because of how much Google and other search engines just fucking suck now. Which is a very depressing thing about the state of the internet and also the future of the internet. But every time you search, like, history of true crime, you just get results that's like, true crime cases throughout history. It's like, that's not what I was asking for, actually. I was asking about the history of the genre, not just true crime content, but ones focused on, like, a historical period. You know, you just type in history of true crime and you just get, like, Lizzie Borden. That's not what I wanted. I just curious. I have a complicated love of Hitchcock, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I mean, my thoughts on the movie and the book too is just kind of like, it's fine. They're like well-made movies, and I never read the book, but I'm just sort of more interested in how the movie correlates to the Ed Gein mythos for this video. But they are, it's a good movie. It's a well-made movie. Are the academics archives useful? I mean, there are, like, I can find stuff more from, like, my university, because I went to college, so I still have access to, like, the university library, and, I have access to, like, JSTOR and stuff through that. So that's kind of, if I need to find really academic stuff, that's what I would use. And you can find some stuff through that, but you can't find as much as you really would think, given what a huge genre it is. Oh, 4 minutes. But still, I don't know how any of this is gonna work. Like, there's a Q&A, but is it all typing? Are we just gonna see, like, a Lady Gaga username, or is there gonna be, like, a video? Look at everybody, though. Girl, you need to get dressed. Look at everyone's outfits. Yeah, stuff that women, like, understudied. Yeah. But what I also find interesting about it is that I think the amount to which women are dominating the genre has kind of been exaggerated a little bit. Not exaggerate, like, what I find really frustrating is that there's just so many different types of true crime, and I do think that there are different subgenres within true crime that probably aren't as female. Thank you, Jonathan. He brought me food. There's different like subgenres and stuff within true crime that I think maybe have a higher amount of men paying attention to it, but when you try to search that, you don't get anything about that, you know? Like, specifically what I was curious about is, like, serial killer content, specifically. Because serial killer, when people think of true crime, they maybe think of serial killer narratives, but most true crime isn't that. Most true crime is stuff that's more interpersonal, you know, like husbands or wives killing family members or something. That's what I think most women are consuming. I'm not entirely sure that women are the dominant audience for serial killer media. But if you search it, if you're like, who consumes the most serial killer media, Google will just be like, oh, women, because women consume more true crime. It's like, no, but that's... True crime is an umbrella term. Tell me about these individual subgenres within it, and people just aren't doing that research, which is very frustrating. Especially, too, because one of the big things people will be like, oh, is women listen to more true crime podcasts. It's like, okay, well, is that what the entire genre is? No, and it's also not what it's been historically, too. You know, a lot of what true crime is now comes from, like, pulp magazines. Pulp magazines were specifically aimed at men. And so I'm like, there has to have been a point where women were not the dominant audience. When did that happen? When did that switch happen? There's no data on that. It's really, really annoying how little information you can fucking find on it. It's just taken as like, oh, women watch it. That's weird. Here's why we think that might be happening. And that's the level of depth people will give to it. It's like, no, I want to hear... Oh my god, they just added 2 minutes. It's like, I want to hear more details about the specific types of true crime and what these specific types are doing and specific subcultures within that, like the murderabilia community. Whenever I look into the murderabilia community, I find it really hard to believe that women are the dominant audience within that arena, because every time I look into it, I mostly just see men. And maybe that's just the people who are like most publicly talking about their collection of murderabilia. Maybe women have those huge collections and are keeping quiet. But that seems like a very male-dominated subculture that doesn't really get explored in that lens. I wish they had licensed just a few more songs. I get that it probably cost a lot of money, especially when they've already licensed, like, her dance moves and everything, too, you know? That's copyright protected. They had to get someone's permission to do that. But I would love just, like, I would love a Disease. Or anything else from her discography. But it's just the same 4 songs over and over. But that's okay. She's given us so much. Gaga is getting her in-game model ready right now. Yeah. She probably is. She's taking her hair off again. Is that Pocahontas? Is that what that's supposed to be? Kind of looks like it with the armbands. No, that's not. It looks like some sort of animated character that I've seen, though. Come on. I got the Fraggle. It's a fried bagel. Oh my god, look at all this cinnamon sugar on my lip. Oh, delicious. Oh my god. Lady Gaga, more like Lady Gaga. Get it? She's late. She had a show last night though. She's tired. She had to rest. Oh my god, her first night at Madison Square Garden was last night. It looked so good. I haven't watched like all of it because I'm trying not to get too many spoilers. But I know she did hair, which is super exciting. Oh, I'm gonna have to vacuum in here. I'm getting cinnamon sugar everywhere. What is that? Like, how do I get that hair thing? It's probably for an event that I wasn't here for. Come on, Gags, where are you? She said hi. Is that it? Is that like what the event is gonna be? Is just that little text thing? I was trying to like check their Twitter, but then she said hi and I... Yeah, the official, or not, I don't know if this is official. Oh, it says not affiliated. Okay, so I shouldn't look at theirs probably. What is this? Oh my goodness. Ah. Wait, do I like... What do I do? I have no... What are we supposed to do? Just press this? Okay, so I just press it. Oh my god, that's so cute. We have to applaud for her. Like Tinkerbell. Oh my god, so cute. That was some serious applause, little monsters. I could feel the room shaking. I am so excited to be here chatting with you all today. Should we get started? Yes, bitch, let's get started. Come on. Give me that hat. There she is. Hi, little monsters. Thank you for joining us for this momentous occasion, our first ever DTI meet and greet. Mother Monster is here and will be answering questions you submitted. Hi, Gaga. Thank you for being here. Yes, thank you, Gaga. Is this all the sound we get? Is just nothing? Gaga, do you love us? So is this can't all be, we have to be in like separate servers. There's no way this is all the people. Yes, do you? I wonder what she's seeing. Hi, Diva. The Queen is slaying. Hi, Mother Monster. I'm in love. Rebel Kid is the real mother. Queen. Love you, Mother. I wonder what if this, can she see anything that people are doing? Little monsters, put your paws up. You can do the little pose for... I do wish there was a little bit more sound editing. Oh, this is cute. Do you only get up here if you put your paws up? Oh, we can move around. Oh. It's so quiet and ominous. Oh, okay. Yeah, the people freaking out and saying hi back is so cute. Yeah, I wonder how many people in here are children. Hello, little monster, you look fab. It's a goth summer in here. I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller so that you guys can see more of the text. Not only is Lady Gaga here, but Lana Ray and Call Me Haley are here as well. Also joining us are the winners of the Mayhem to Impress style contest. Okay. Cute. They are Wise Blood, something blah blah, Daisy Luna 97. We love seeing all your incredible Gaga inspired styles. Please continue to share your creations for us to see. Now come say hi to Gaga. It's time to get up close and personal. Oh. So I'll just keep pressing send love to Gaga. Oh my goodness. Thanks for sending me all the love. Cries. Do you think she wrote any of this? Or is it all just like the dress to impress? Fuck. I keep getting too close. When you get too close, it like pushes you off. Fuck. It said let's get up close and personal. Let me get up close and personal. can't believe the meat dress is in here. I bet it smells. That's the beautiful thing about virtual reality. There are no smells. Is this all it is? We're just gonna follow her around. Who is excited for the dead dance? Oh my god, girl! Yes! Where'd she go? Oh, like over here. Want to hear a lyric? Yes! Come on, girl, don't be shy. You've created a creature of the night. Now I'm haunting your air, your soul, your eyes. Okay. Okay. Now let us hear it. Yes. Dead dance is going to be amazing. Thanks, Lana. Thank you to everyone who submitted their questions, and thank you, Gaga, for letting us interview you. Hey. I wish I had this game my whole life. Hashtag dead. Okay. We love you. What did someone say? She's either using admin to send server-wide messages or it is pre-written, but I know there's supposed to be a Q&A later. Okay, let's start the Q&A. I'm happy with my look and full of all monster. I feel like that one has... She had to have typed that because of the lowercase q and uppercase A. Like, come on. I'm done with the banter. Let's just get into it. Our first question is from Wise Blood. Isn't that one of the winners of the contest? I've grown up with your music since 2009. What do you hope fans like me who've been with you for over a decade take away from the Mayhem era? I might have to turn the music off because at this point I feel like it's just distracting. But I'm worried about... They're not doing any other sound design. I hope you feel like you can Claim your own artistry at any point in your life. Okay, I'm turning the sound off. Wait. Why do I still hear like an echo? You can celebrate yourself by defining who you are in whatever medium or skill you express yourself with. Okay, yeah, cool. Is there no way to fully turn the volume off? That was really fun for me with both the songwriting and musical production. Oh fuck, I missed what the question was. Does it say? Oh. What song? That was really fun for me. What song? Such an amazing answer. Thank you, Gaga. Wait, what was... Oh, maybe the takeaway from the Mayhem era? And then she said that was really fun. I don't know. If you could be any monster from fiction or myth, which would you be and why? I'd be a unicorn. Okay. I feel like that's... I guess that's a monster in a sense. Someone ask her about Severance. Would you say you'd be a highway unicorn? I was obsessed with the last unicorn and Michael gave it to me for Valentine's Day while we were dating. Oh, that's nice. Isn't that movie that just... Am I thinking of the right one, The Last Unicorn with... No, that couldn't be. That's too recent. Paul Rudd? And Jenna Ortega? Yes, I'm a highway unicorn with a thigh tattoo to prove it. The Last Unicorn... Is that movie with Paul Rudd? Oh no, 1982. Okay, I don't know what that movie is. Shout out to Michael, love it. Yeah, I guess. Okay, now the song's off. Yes, Kraken. What is this like back and forth between her and Lana? Like, who's doing the Lana parts? Oh, it's cute. They have like they have people's actual avatars up there. Hi, Gaga. I'm Haley. The question I wanted to ask you was, what's your favorite album you've ever made? She's gonna say Mayhem, probably, because that's one she's promoting. Okay, this is tough. Sure it is. Sure it is, girl. Now, did the song stop for me because I put the volume down, or is it... Yeah, okay. I sort of said this... Born This Way, I said that on stage last night. Did she say that? Did she say that Born This Way is her favorite album? Last night? She did Hair on the piano, which is from Born This Way, and then she did end with Heavy Metal Lover. So, you know, there was definitely a Born This Way theme last night. Haley says love. It was really inspired by my home New York, which is where I found my artistic community and made the friends that cheered me on when I became Lady Gaga. Yeah, Born This Way definitely is very New York. Plus, the message is meaningful to me. Yeah. I feel like with these all being pre written, we could go a little faster. But I guess this is like a thing for kids, so maybe they don't read that fast. Also, who doesn't need some New York electro clash techno rock in their life? Yeah, girl. Agreed. So true. Now, did the fans write these responses in advance? I'm so confused about the process of this. Thank you, Lady Gaga. Thank you, Gaga, for answering my question. You're such a queen. That's cute. All right, come on. Let's go. Man, this is I don't want to turn the volume back on because we're just going to listen to the same four songs again, but I do wish there was some background music. Maybe I should have gotten some. Can you guys? Okay, yeah, you guys can still see. Garden of Eden slaps in here. Is that what's playing right now? 'Cause it sounded like that was Zombie Boy that was just playing. Yeah, girl, Zombie Boy. Okay, let me find some like copyright free music. Not that that really matters because we're getting claimed this stream anyway. How does that sound? Oh, I don't think you guys can hear that. Shit. Yeah, you guys can't hear that. Which of your albums was the hardest to record in terms of vocals, production, concepts, etc.? Yeah, you guys can't hear that background music at all, can you? Let's see what I can do about that. Can you hear it if I do it like this? Can you hear that? No, you cannot. Okay. That's not a solution. Oh, shit. Don't look at that. Okay, don't look at that at all. Pay no attention to that. Not that there's anything, like, bad. Okay, can you hear that? Is that good for people? Some, like, chill 12 hours of copyright-free music? Do we like that? I was not in a good place. Oh, wait, what did she say? What album did she say? Art pop was new musical territory for me, going full EDM, so it was a major learning experience musically, which was fun but also hard. Figuring out how to fit live instruments in with the hard beats was interesting. I was not in a good place mentally when I made it though, so it made finishing it a challenge. But Mayhem was made the happiest I've ever been. Yay! I mean, we kind of knew that. That was hard because I decided to challenge myself musically with genres I know well. I sang my heart out and tried every possible production move to make it the best it could be. And it is so good, Gaga. We love it. The songs are hard to sing. They're all really high. I have to train like crazy for Mayhem Ball. Sure you do, girl. We are so proud of who you've become and how little monsters have grown with you, Mother Monster. Mayhem Ball is amazing. I don't need anything from Lana. I don't care what Lana says. Thank you, Lana. That's so sweet. Girl, Lana's not real. One thing about you, Mother Monster, when you create a new body of sound, you always embody it. Thank you for being you and giving us a space. Okay, girl, I have to go to work at some point. Come on. Yeah, someone said this is 2 hours. I fucking hope not. I feel like kicking her. I can't say it, sorry. I don't feel like kicking her. I feel like kicking the... I don't want to... No, the game developers, I love them. We didn't need the banter. We could have just cut the fat a little bit. Just had like, literally just question, answer, question, answer, question, answer. This room reminds me of how important creative communities are. Meanwhile, we're all being here like I want to kick her. Yeah, I can't stay long. I got stuff to do. Exactly. I know, I gotta go to work. And I want that hat. There's like an item that we only get if we are here for this event, and I want that hat. If I don't get that fucking hat, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Is the hat even worth it? Oh no. What inspired your song, Zombie Boy? What's the story behind it? I feel like she's answered this question before. Someone ask her about Severance. Yeah, I wanted to write. She wrote the wrong form of write. Oh, that's so cute. I wanted to write a crazy party song about staying up all night, and it says feeling like waking up feeling like a zombie. I wanted it to be fun and humorous and have horror themes. I know. Yep. Thank you. Our players and Little Monsters have been obsessed with the song. I was more obsessed with it before I played it like 6 times in the Style Showdown event, and then started associating Style Showdown with Zombie Boy. But I do still like it. Hurry up! Waking up them zombies. Finish the lyric, little monsters. No! What does that mean? SYBAU? What does that mean? I don't know the young lingo anymore. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. Let's switch to one of our favorite topics, fashion. Okay. Oh, shut your bitch ass up. Okay. Got it. What was your favorite outfit you've worn throughout your career and why? Okay, so it's not just an outfit, it's my uniform. My pleaser black monster ball boots are so special to me. Oh yeah, I mean those boots are everything. I don't like it personally because people overuse it a lot. I've never heard it in my life. I mean, I've heard shut your bitch ass up. I've just never seen it like... I've never seen it abbreviated like that. I have performed for millions of monsters all over the world in them. I know, it's crazy that those boots actually are... that you can still wear them. She does wear those boots everywhere. This is so special to use to... Oh my... I love too that they're like... the chats are cutting themselves off. They have carried me far even when I felt like I couldn't carry myself. I still have them. I wore them at Coachella. I noticed. I love how we're losing. We lost like half the chat since this thing started. This is kind of lame. Who doesn't love vintage? Okay. But it's cute that they still did something. Like, the whole idea is cute. And I am gonna get a hat, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully. This thing hurries the fuck up. I don't need the Lana banter. She's not a real person. Queen, we love you, but just give us the hat. Exactly. Give us the hat. But I don't want to like downplay the amount of work that went into this. Obviously, this would have taken a lot of planning, and it takes a lot to, you know, develop stuff like this. Like, this is it looks super cool. They licensed different songs. But the Hillary Duff Star Doll Q&A was more interesting to participate in than this, if we're being honest. This is my go-to for over 10 years traveling on tour and represents my street style. Just the black bra, panty, and leather jacket. Yeah. That's cute. I know, and I like how it says our next question is from Lana Ray, and then Gaga just still keeps going. Okay, yeah, now Lana starts again. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Lana Ray. Oh, her outfit is so cute. Hi, Gaga. My question is, who inspired you to be the fashion icon you are today? I hate, because again, these are mostly children. Lana, I feel like giving you a word. These are probably just mostly children, but I'm like, these questions are lame. She's like said all this stuff before in various interviews. I almost wonder if that's the questions they picked. Like, they picked the ones that they could, like, literally just take her answers from other questions. Like, if she didn't feel like writing new answers, they could just be like, okay, we'll just say what you would have said by looking at your other interviews. I don't even know how involved she was with this. I was inspired by rock stars my whole career: David Bowie, Mick Jagger, Blondie, Madonna, Prince, and so many. Well, she must be typing though, because again, there are like grammatical errors and spelling mistakes and stuff that make me think that she did write this. I find it adorable. Good, I'm glad you do. I think that like the concept is cute. I just wish they would speed it up a little bit. Grace Jones made me want to have as much fun as possible with fashion. Yeah, didn't Grace Jones say something kind of shady about her, though, at the beginning of her career? She said something like... I feel like she said that she met Lady Gaga and there was no soul behind her eyes or something. Something weird like that. Let me Google it. But that's nice of Gaga that she can still... talk about how much she likes her. Yeah, Gaga said that she was an empty vessel. Every single time I open up a Vulture article, it always tells me that I've reached my like monthly article limit. I'm like, how did I... How have I always been at my limit? I can't find the full Grace Jones quote, which is another thing too, because again, Google just fucking sucks now that like even basic stuff where I'm like just one quote is just hard to find. I could find it if I looked for longer, but I gotta go back. I'm going back to the... because I missed that last question. Grace Jones, also, I was just always inspired by designers and they became my friends, so I wanted to wear their clothes. McQueen probably inspired my career the most. He was a genius. Yeah, he was. But again, I already knew that. I already knew that she thought that. Look at everyone's outfits. Everyone looks so cute. Up, except for you. I love my armadillo heels that he designed for his collection, Plato's Atlantis. That was his second to last show while he was still alive. Alright, come on, lady. So amazing. So amazing. Thank you, Gaga. Everybody stream Mayhem. So they must have, did these fans already know that their question was going to get answered and so they wrote a response already? There's no way that that was like a live reaction from that user. Do you ever struggle with creative blocks while you're trying to come up with new iconic looks? Do you think she's winning anything from Mayhem? Like awards? Probably. She'll probably get like some Grammys. Probably some VMAs. What else are they gonna award? Oh my god. I need a bib. What did she say? I don't really struggle with creative blocks. That is so funny. She's like, I don't have that problem, actually. But I do find it's like a muscle and you need to flex it all the time to keep it strong. Sure. Yeah, I think she'll probably win some Grammys and maybe some VMAs. She could win Album of the Year at the Grammys, which would be cool. But I don't know what else would be nominated. Taylor is thankfully not, her album doesn't come out till October 3rd, so she can't submit her album, which would kind of be the big competition for pretty much anyone, but especially for Gaga. So if I have a black, I think she meant block, or I'm just feeling less inspired, I'll just try to get a small amount of inspiration and then let that ignite my passion. Do you think Gaga has a Pinterest account? Do you think she does Pinterest boards? I bet she does. That is truly inspiring, thank you. What is it? What was inspiring? She just said, I'll just try to get a small amount of inspiration. And I was like, wow, that's so inspiring. It's so inspiring that you get inspired. You saw an outfit made in-game that you really liked. Would you wear it in real life? Oh, interesting. What if she steals an outfit from one of the, like, people that submitted their outfits for the Style Showdown thing? What if we see her in an outfit that looks like that, and then a Roblox user has to be like, bitch, where's my paycheck? Hurry up, girl. Oh no, 1 second, Little Monsters. Technical difficulties? The fuck does that mean? What if I walked away and something like really cool is about to happen? Oh, can I not change my hair now? Oh, what the fuck? I just took my hair off. Is everyone having fun so far? I'm gonna be honest, Lana. I could could be having more fun. Oh, fuck, I can't. Shit. Now I'm bald. Son of a bitch. Sorry it crashed, I am back. Like, this is happening live. There's no way. Unless it isn't, maybe that's why it's taking so long for us to get in between questions, is like she's typing her answer and then submitting it and then it goes to the game. I don't know. Damn it, I don't have any hair now. Fuck. Okay, so that was the same. If you saw an outfit made in-game that you really liked, would you wear it in real life? Oh my goodness. I really can't put a new hairstyle on. Maybe I'll put on a hat. It wouldn't be so bad if their fucking bald heads weren't so goddamn blocky. Okay, can you ask the last question again? She just did, girl. She just did. Yes, I would wear it. Okay. I really want to know, like, what the behind the scenes of this looks like. Like, what is happening? She must be getting these questions in real time, then. Or, like, they must give her the questions, and then she's typing right now, and then that's why it takes so long for us to get an answer. She's, like, actually typing? Which is an interesting format. Sometimes when I see pictures of Alexa Demi, she kind of resembles Lady Gaga. Maybe. I haven't seen a photo of Alexa Demi in a minute, though. Where'd she go? Sorry, I was taking a photo of myself playing because no one believes it's me. Oh, that's cute. I wonder if she'll post that on, like, Instagram or something. She's talking to me. She's like, I know you don't fucking believe me, bitch. We know it's not you. I believe she's involved with this to some extent. Gaga, you've been an inspiration to many, including the entire team of DTI, to explore their identity and expression through art. What is your advice for young creators to stay motivated? My laptop is humming. It doesn't like this. Whenever you're feeling like you don't have motivation to create, and try and do something that practices your discipline. Try and do something that practices your discipline. Like, rehearse something that makes you better at what you do and force yourself to do it. Whenever I feel bored or unmotivated, I rehearse my vocal skills or my dance routines, or I practice piano and guitar. Discipline is a huge piece of being an artist, I think. It's how I stay in shape. I did the show 3 times over the last 10 days when I had off the mayhem ball. So I would be ready to slay New York. You are always ready to slay New York. And she looks so good from like the little clips I've seen. Again, I try not to watch too much because I don't want the whole thing spoiled for me, but like she looked like she was going hard. I did one in our garage. Sometimes Michael watches and cheers me on. It's so sweet. God, she is really pushing this Michael thing. Like, I get it, he's her fiance and she loves him, but it's like, all right, no, we get it. He's supportive. We understand. We understand. Better than Christian Carino. I wonder if Gaga ever met Amber Heard. Because she was with Christian Carino when Christian was Amber's agent. Such amazing and inspiring answers. To the young creators watching, keep being yourself and stay true to your craft. Dreams do come true. Okay, I know, we get it, we get it. I love you more. God, I don't need the back and forth. Thanks for being so nice to me in here. While like I and plenty of other people are just complaining. All right, Mother Monster. We are on to our last question. Yay, and then we get the hat. Right? The last question is, do you watch Severance? I felt so welcome and like I could be myself. These are my people. I am your people, Gaga. I am. Even if I complain. What's the last question? Lady Gaga, do you watch Severance? We love you. Thank you for always being authentically you and taking the time to speak with us. We are so grateful for everything. As much as I'm like complaining about the setup for this, it is crazy to think about the fact that like the Dress to Impress developers are pretty much all like teenagers who are now working with Lady Gaga. Like, that's crazy. I saw one of them, I think like the main girl behind it, who's like 18, because I was looking it up. I think she's like currently 18. And she made this game, you know, like years ago. But she said something about like, oh, the Fame came out when I was, or the Fame Monster came out when I was 1. And I was like, ah! Like, it really made me feel so fucking old. I am grateful to you all and to Roblox and the amazing DTI team for collaborating with us. I hope I can come back soon. Come back whenever. It would be crazy. I don't know what access she actually has to her Roblox account, if she like just like it's just her account or if it's like something with like the label or whatever. But could you imagine if you were just playing and then like the username Lady Gaga, that's like the official username, just walked by you? I would die. What advice would you give to all the Dress to Impress baddies watching on how to become successful in their lives? I feel like that's been the whole thing, is like, what advice would you give to creatives? What advice would you give to how do you get past creative block? Like, we know. Ask her if she's watched Severance. Okay, Duke Ellington, a famous jazz composer and musician, gave this advice to Tony Bennett, who gave it to me. Rule number 1, never give up. Okay. Rule number 2, always listen to rule number 1. Okay, girl. Heart. That's it? Just never give up. I like to break rules, but not those. Okay. Okay, girl. Now give me my hat. Lady Gaga, Mother Monster, Stephanie, if I can. You've truly impressed us today and every day. We thank you so much for coming here and leaving us feeling inspired. I want my hat. That's kind of a cute idea. Do I get my hat now, or? Anytime, Lana. This is so much fun. Thank you, inspiring me with all your creations, unique style, and cool questions. I'll be back. Will you? It would be cute if this was like an ongoing thing, you know? Not this part necessarily, but like if just like every once in a while we just got some new Gaga outfits. Because there's definitely a lot more she could put in. OMG, hey girl, hello. We're patiently waiting for Lady Gaga to give me a hat. All right, little monsters. Everyone, please show love to Mother Monster for being here today. Thank you, Gaga. Goodbye, little monsters. Stay safe. Enjoy the mayhem. Love you. Okay, thanks, Gaga. Thanks, girly. We've had a fun time, but I think it's time to end this amazing conversation and leave it on a special note. An orb, if you will. What does that mean? Maybe I should turn my... Let me... Is there any cool sounds happening here? Probably already missed it. What the hell? Alright, so just... Alright, I'm turning the sound off again. Oh, damn it, it's still doing that echo thing again. Shit. I guess maybe I have to wait till the song ends? Fuck. Do I get the... Oh, wait, here it is. Here's the hat. Yay! Okay, hi Dress to Impress fans and Little Monsters. It has been an absolute honor welcoming Lady Gaga onto Roblox, and more specifically Dress to Impress. When we create updates for Dress to Impress, our vision is to let everyone use their creativity and find freedom, escapism, and comfort and joy in our game. All of our team has been such longtime fans of Lady Gaga. Her career, music, creativity, advocacy, passion, and dedication is truly inspiring, and Little Monsters inside of us... And the little monsters inside of us have been screaming since we found out about this collaboration. Thank you to Lady Gaga, LG team, and the Roblox team for making this possible for us. Thank you to our players and community for giving us the chance to do something like this. This is because of you. We cherish every update so closely to our hearts, but this one will forever be extra special. Please enjoy this gift from Lady Gaga and Dress to Impress to celebrate such an amazing event and collaboration. Yay, we got the hat! The hat will be available all week. Oh, so I could have done this all week. And thank you to Lady Gaga. Okay, thanks. Okay, I got the hat. Is that it? Now how do I get out of here? Do I have to just teleport to another server, or will it like automatically kick me out? Make sure to check out the photo booth in the lobby. Show us your pictures using Mayhem. Hashtag Mayhem to impress. No, I don't want to invite any players. I don't know these people. Can I put on hair now, though? So is that it? Is that the end of it? Oh, I can put on hair again. It does have a cool effect, like hearing the music. Almost like you can hear it sort of in a stadium. Like that kind of echo. At the same time, I don't love the fact that I can't turn it off. That seems like a poorly designed feature. But again, these are teenagers making a whole ass game and getting Lady Gaga to collaborate. So they did a great job. I'm just being an asshole. As per usual. Okay, so I just leave. Yeah, like she's saying, where is the photo booth? And what does it mean the photos will be removed after 60 minutes? What photos? There's no photos. I guess I'll just leave. Let me turn our copyright-free music back on. Watch, I get claimed by that too. Okay, I guess I'll leave then. What if I press that? Do I just start it over? Oh no, it just takes me to a different server within the... Okay, I already got the hat. Let's go to free play mode, I guess. Well, that was it. That was cute. little annoying to a certain extent, but also, you know, they were... Oh, that outfit's cute. They... Again, like, it's hard to make a game, so... I appreciate the effort, and I appreciate the fact that they did this at all. And I'm glad I got my hat. Even though apparently I could have gotten it all week? The fuck? Why did they say all that shit about, like, oh, it's a one-time only thing? You have to be there for the event, one day only. Now where's my hat? There it is. It looks a little bright. Yeah, there we go. I can change the color. Put on a little outfit and then we'll call it a day. We'll call it an afternoon. What time is it now? 1:39? Okay, yeah, we made great time. Oh, I hate the way that it... Okay, I can move the... Oh, shit. Like that. But then it's like off of her head in a weird way. If I brought it, okay, that kind of works. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I guess you gotta go back. Okay. Yeah, I don't love the way that the hat fits on it, but that's okay. I just want it to be like a tipped a little bit more forward, you know what I mean? Oh, I wish that... Oh wait, rotate. I didn't even... Oh my god, that's literally what I was looking for. Do you still want it like... Shit. There we go. What is this like? Do you hear that music? They're like... Man, her hair. That is hard to work with, kind of, but that's okay. We can do it. Yeah, that works. I want those tights. Alright, there we go. In our Gaga outfit. When I collect money from the free play, do I keep that or does it all go away once I like get out of this server? Uh, is it just me, or does Gaga's Mayhem era give just got revenge on someone who did me wrong 5 years ago? Never relax, motherfucker, I'm coming. I feel like she's getting revenge on herself. I feel like my thought from it, oh, I don't like the way that the hair goes over what I think the Mayhem era kind of is like, I think that she didn't feel totally comfortable in pop star mode for a long time. And even when she did like Chromatica, I think that was, yeah, okay, that definitely does not work. When she did Chromatica, I think that she like tried to get herself back to her pop stardom, and it just didn't really work because of the pandemic for one thing, but then also I think that she just was not fully committed to it. And that's kind of why that era didn't have much like promo, and why she took so goddamn long to put out that tour film. And I think that she just kind of found her way back to making pop music in a way that she feels like connected to it again. And I think that that's just very exciting for her. And I do think Michael has a lot to do with it. And the fact that she now has a partner who is supportive of her, which is probably why she keeps talking about him in like every fucking interview, is she's just so excited to have a person who supports her and who like likes this side of her, because she maybe felt a distance from that side of who she is for a while, or felt like it couldn't exist in that it could only be one or the other, you know. She either has like a happy personal life, or she's a pop star with no personal life and no reverence for who she is as like Stephanie versus Gaga. Which is why I do want to ask her, like, as silly as the question kind of is about like, do you watch Severance? And it kind of is just like a fan thing of like, oh, I really like Severance, I wonder if Lady Gaga watches Severance. Especially like when she was doing a lot of the Mayhem promos, Severance was running, so I was just thinking about her and Severance a lot at the same time because I was watching Severance and then getting hyped up on all the Mayhem promo. So those two things are connected to me. But I think the themes of Mayhem and what she's doing with like the Lady in Red and the whole like plot, it seems, of the Mayhem ball / like Coachella, Brazil performances, whatever. It seems like thematically that is about like there being these divisions in her brain and in her life, and like her personas being split in these different ways. And so I'm like, that's very related to Severance. That's kind of the themes of Severance. And so I feel like she would like it. And I just want to know if she watches it. That's all. I just want to know. And if she doesn't watch it, she should, because I think she would like it. Ben Stiller apparently, though, is not going to be directing any episodes of Severance. Or I also got this dress, which is kind of like the Ariana Grande one. I don't know if I got that on stream or if I got that after, but I got that recently. But it looks like the dress Ariana Grande wore to the, I think, Grammys one year. But yeah, Ben Stiller, I guess, is not going to direct any episodes of Severance for season 3, which I think is fine, because he's still like the executive producer and stuff, and there's other executive producers and other directors. But that is kind of crazy to me that like he was so involved before and now he's not directing any episodes in season 3, because I guess he's directing some like World War II movie? Whatever. I love Severance. I love Lady Gaga. Oh, that's... Can you do... You can do patterns with the hat. That's cute. What if you did one of the Gaga patterns? Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, it's like a wave. Anyway, that was it. We did what we came to do. We got the hat, we saw the Q&A. It's kind of lame, but that's all right. Again, not to shit on them too much, because this is very cool, the whole thing, and like the fact that they have these posters up too, it's very cute. Love the whole... I love their efforts. But I do have to say, the Hilary Duff Star Doll Q&A was a little bit better, you know? But that's okay. Maybe actually that could just be my nostalgia, 'cause that happened when I was like 12. So maybe that's just my nostalgia talking, but... Should we watch that, actually? Let's do that as just our closing. Because they do have a little bit of extra time. Oh my god, it's so grainy. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, I should like log out of Roblox probably, but wait, let me do this first. God, this is old as shit. Oh, fuck. Come back, come back, come back. Okay. Leave the Roblox. Oh, fuck. That's huge. Oh, look, there you guys are. I can probably do... sorry. I usually, when I do the streams, I try to like have everything set up prior. So you're seeing behind the magic a little bit. Oh yeah, we're gonna get claimed for that too.
This person asked me if I believe in magic. Are you scared of sharks? What? This person says, hey, Hillary, if you were a boy, what would your name be? This person said, do I like fall, summer, spring, or winter? I love cheese. Yeah. And when I'm on tour, I try not to eat it because it's not so good
look,
for
you
your
can
voice.
like, you can't even like make out any of the, you can't fucking see shit. It's just like one big blur. Wow, what is this, 240p? Wow.
It's not so good for your voice. Chocolate or vanilla cake. Ooh, depending on my mood. I like them both the same.
Did you also, Taylor Swift's new album cover one of the photo shoots, she did a bunch of different photo shoots and stuff for it, but one of the photos, she's wearing, it's so hard to see because of how grainy this is, but she's wearing a wig that looks very similar to that, and I saw people pointing it out, which is fun.
I can't believe that they have these clothes because it's so much like my clothes in my closet. All my Stuff by Duff clothes are going to be on here soon. It'll be great to get to see all my clothes on Stardoll and get to mix it up with some of the other stuff, and other people will be able to have it as well. That makes it really fun. I can almost try on my outfits before I actually have to try them on myself. And this is like a total dream closet. Imagine if this was real. I think the site is so creative, and I love that you guys constantly check out my suite. That must mean all of you guys love fashion if you're spending time on.
Get more
my
for less
God.
with Tim Hortons $1, $2, $3 menu. Order.
That was it? Oh, she did do a lot of these like little videos for Stardoll. Dignity tour. Oh.
That have taught me so much, and basically this is just kind of tour life, you know. This is my bus. And it's really comfortable. It's kind of like home away from home, so they make it really nice, and I have all the people that I travel with on a daily basis that travel with me on the bus, and I want to show you guys around and let you check out some of the behind the scenes of the tour. Money makes your world go round. Money makes your world go round. You show up to the opening of an envelope. Why does everybody care about
She really never did get that comfortable on stage, though. Like, whenever you see her actually, geez, the resolution is crazy. Whenever you see her performing, even during that time, when she seemed to get more comfortable, like, as a musical artist, she is very stiff on stage, but that's okay. I think that was kind of the appeal in a way. You know, it's similar to, like, a Taylor Swift thing, where she's more relatable. It's, like, almost good that she doesn't have... I mean, Taylor Swift has more stage presence for sure. I'm not totally comparing them. But, you know, when people do those comparisons, they're like, oh, this is what Beyonce looks like when she's performing, and this is what Taylor looks like when she's performing. It's like, yeah, well, Taylor looks more like attainable. Taylor looks like someone who you would relate to a little bit more. And Hillary definitely had that, where she just always seemed kind of awkward on stage. But yeah, the Hillary Duff Stardoll collab 8. Oh, this one's a little bit longer. Oh, this is just like someone recording like... Oh my God.
This person asked me if I believe in magic. Are you scared of sharks? What? This person says, hey, anyone on your questions, someone is questions. This was fun, and I hope to see you all enjoy.
Wow. That's what the kids call filming on a potato. But yeah, I mean, all the videos were just on stardoll.com, and I guess, I mean, if you pulled it from Stardoll, you'd probably get... Yeah, they did a whole little video series. The Hillary Duff Stardoll collab 8. Oh my God, Allie and AJ? I don't even remember them having a Stardoll. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't buy it. Don't get it. I'm just gonna get claimed by everybody this stream.
You ever come on Stardoll and dress celebrities?
That's the best question.
I've dressed up like
everybody. I just did 50 Cent the other day.
We dress up better than celebrity.
We also love doing the makeup portion of it.
It's actually funny because during the making of our new record, we were on Stardoll Daily.
David Beckham's on there. I've dressed up Beckham.
I've been wanting to get punked for a while. It was so cool. I was stoked. The best part was that AJ got me. Could you write a song on the spot? If you can, try to write one about a cat, please. That's great.
There once was a cat named Diddly Doo.
Stop. Don't you did yet.
But she came down when we started to sing. Meow, meow, kitty, please, please, please. That's perfect. Wait. There once was a cat and she was stuck up in a tree, but she came down when we started to sing. Meow, meow, kitty, please, 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 come down, chill with me.
Meow, meow, kitty, please, please, please come down and chill with me. Best question ever.
They still are. I was gonna say they were pop divas too, but they're still making music, and their music is good, and their music always was good. I just don't. I don't know. It could just be a generational thing. I don't know. Can you guys hear the sirens going? I don't think you guys can hear it because I don't see the meter going up at all on my microphone, but there are so many like police cars going by my apartment right now. I don't know what is going on. But Allie and AJ were so good. Hilary Duff was so good. And then like Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez were also like good. When I saw like later stuff on the Disney Channel of what their like pop star stuff was looking like with like Zendaya, and I love Zendaya as an actress, but like her little music career that she had for a minute with the Disney Channel, it's like, oh, is that what it became? And I was looking at the Disney Channel the other day, like just on the guide on TV, because Selena Gomez had said something during one of her interviews. She was like, oh yeah, the Disney Channel just doesn't like exist anymore. And I was like, what does she mean? The Disney Channel does exist. And so I looked at it, and I get what she means. It exists, obviously, but there's nothing on it in terms of like new stuff like that. Like no Wizards of Waverly Place, no Lizzie McGuire, no That's So Raven. It's like reruns of that stuff playing late at night. And then the whole rest of the day, it's just cartoons, which is crazy because there were a few cartoons on Disney Channel at the time when I was watching, but it was so much more dominated by like, you know, That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire, eventually like Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place. Those are sort of when I stopped watching, when I didn't see those shows end. I was a little too old for that, but I saw those shows start. But that's crazy that that was just like a whole institution in and of itself, and now it just doesn't. Maybe it all just got moved to like Disney Plus, because I know that High School Musical, the series, was on Disney Plus, so maybe that's just where all their shows went. But like, what happened? Yeah, Disney Channel really peaked when we were growing up. We're so lucky we got to live that time. I think that all the time. I'm so grateful that I was, like, we were, I mean, I don't know how old you are, Leanne, but I know that when I was watching Disney Channel, and probably the same time you were, that was the peak of Disney Channel in terms of their ratings and stuff too. Like, literally, when you look at the numbers, that was when the Disney Channel peaked. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool that I got to be there for that, you know? I don't know what the kids have these days. They have like Mr. Beast or something. And TikTok. But there's no real monoculture even in kids' content. Have you seen Sabrina's trailer for her new single Tears? It got me really happy. It looks so good. So insane. Here, maybe we can watch that too while we're here. And then I should go and eat my sandwich. Incredible. Why is this? Oh, because this is like a re-upload. Is there nothing on her actual? Because she maybe only posted it to her Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Just go to Instagram. I don't know what the specific link is. Oh, that's the Carrie thing. Just like the coloring and the lighting. Looks so good. Like, movies don't have this good of color grading anymore. Insane. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, you're 30. Yeah, okay, so we're the same age, basically. I'm 29. So yeah, we really did grow up in like the peak of the Disney Channel. Slightly off topic, but I was watching the Matt Bernstein pod on Sydney Sweeney yesterday, and they were comparing her commercialization to Britney as the world's preeminent Britney scholar. I was wondering if you saw it and what you thought of it. No, I didn't watch that. I'll have to watch it. Based off that, like comparing her commercialization of Britney. I don't know. I think it's really hard to say because I think at this point everyone is so commercialized. And that did start to happen in the early 2000s with like Britney and other pop girlies. But it's like everyone is just doing so many like brand sponsorship things. It's so normalized in the entertainment industry. I think the one thing I would say about that comparison, I'd have to watch what they said to see exactly how they talked about it, but I think the one thing with Britney is that I don't think that it took over her pop persona as much. Like, it was always something that she was doing. She would do a lot of commercials and ads and sponsorships and stuff, but she still was a more kind of active pop star, whereas Sydney Sweeney at this point, I feel like I see Sydney Sweeney doing ads more than I see her doing actual like acting roles. But I don't know, I guess. And also, like, Britney, I think, was commercialized in a way mostly by her label, whereas I get the impression that Sabrina, that Sydney is more actively involved in, like, she just wants that much money, really, is what it is. She just wants to keep collecting checks because she loves money. And Britney, I don't think, didn't want the money too, but I think a lot of that was more of what the label wanted her to do, especially with like the Pepsi stuff where she wasn't even allowed to like be in, like, there were documentaries that were filmed where she couldn't be like next to a Coca-Cola vending machine because of Pepsi kind of like owning her. And I don't know if Sydney Sweeney has that little autonomy, but I don't know. But I'll definitely watch the episode because I like Matt Bernstein. I like his podcast. So I'm sure I don't fully disagree. And even now, I just, with the concept, I don't totally disagree, but I would have to see exactly what they said. Sorry to make everything about Sydney Sweeney more I watch everything Matt makes. Yeah, I mean, Sydney is also just such a hot button issue at the moment too. And so many, even beyond Sydney, why are so many people doing jean ads right now? Because Beyonce did one too, and then Addison Rae is also in a campaign. And then I was seeing some other stuff too recently with like Gap jeans. And what is going on with all the denim at the moment? I'm not against it. I'm you know, you can never go wrong with a good pair of jeans, but do we think it's maybe like related to the Trump presidency or something? It's like a working class thing? Like your denim is, because denim is so durable? I don't know. There's got to be some reason that everyone is doing denim ads right now. I've seen some people say they see Sydney as more of an influencer now than an actress with how many ads she's doing. Yeah, I would agree at this point. And also, I don't think she's a bad actress, but I think she has such limited range where she's good at playing like the role that she plays on Euphoria. She's good at, I don't know, like in Handmaid's Tale or something. But that's so specific. And it is something that I think eventually she's gonna just age out of, because you can't play the like sad young woman forever. You can't play the like sad drunk teenager for your entire life. And so I don't know how much Sydney's skills translate to older age, to the point that it probably makes sense business-wise for her to start moving toward just like ads and just making money in other ways. Because yeah, I don't think Sydney Sweeney was ever really gonna get that far just resting on her acting talents. Though maybe, I don't know, maybe if she put more attention into it, maybe she could develop some other skills. But yeah, I just think that her range is incredibly limited. And she's gonna play Barbarella. I'm so pissed off about it. I'm so pissed off about it. She doesn't have, that is not within her skill range whatsoever. That is the dumbest casting decision I've ever heard, but she's a producer on it, so I think that's how it happened. But it's the same way with Anyone But You. She was a producer on that too, and she was terrible in that movie. Just absolutely awful. What was your favorite Disney Channel show back in the day, or top 3 if picking one is too tough? Ooh, I don't know. Lizzie McGuire was definitely a big one, obviously, because of the Hillary of it all. Or I liked, I don't know, because I just watched the whole channel, you know, just whatever was on. I remember really loving, there was one, it must have not, people must not have watched it, because they very quickly moved it to like one of the shows they showed like after midnight, which are the shows that no one watches. But there was one with a little bug named Maggie. Maggie the Fly. The Buzz on Maggie is what it was called. I really loved this one, The Buzz on Maggie. And I loved Dave the Barbarian. And I loved Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Those are all cartoons, but for the live action ones, I also loved That's a Raven, obviously. I did love Wizards of Waverly Place, even though I never finished it. Loved Kim Possible. That's another animated one. What other Disney Channel shows? Proud Family. I loved The Proud Family. Zack and Cody. Even Stevens, I also loved that. I'd probably say like top 3, Lizzie McGuire, maybe Even Stevens. And then Boy Meets World, but Boy Meets World was more of like, I think that was something that was on ABC that moved to Disney Channel, or maybe it was always there. But I loved Boy Meets World. And then I did watch a little bit of Girl Meets World when it first like premiered, because that was in my like freshman year of college. So when I would go home to my parents' house and they had cable, I would like watch Girl Meets World. And that was my introduction to Sabrina Carpenter, because that was the show that she was on. Lilo and Stitch, the series, also, that show was kind of everything. Oh my god, and Jake Long, too. Man, I forgot about some of these shows. And there was a good Emperor's New Groove. Phil of the Future. I loved Phil of the Future. That's probably top 3 for me. Probably Liz McGuire, Phil of the Future, even Stevens. Okay, let me read these final chats and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, LMAO recession indicator. I think that's probably about the denim. And yeah, probably. That probably is it. It's because just denim lasts for a long time. Though I think if you're the Gap jean ads, maybe it's been a minute since I've like been to the Gap. Maybe they're better. I don't think Gap, anything you buy at Gap is gonna last that long. But maybe the jeans are an exception. I have no idea. I'm not sure because a lot of these jean ads are a response to the first couple, right? Like the Beyonce Gap ad. Well, the Beyonce Levi's ad, that might have already been in the works because she has a song called Levi's Jeans, and like Levi's have been there's a long history with Beyonce and Levi's. So I don't know why they did that ad campaign in this particular moment. And maybe the other ones, maybe the Addison Rae one is a response as well, but I don't know. I think some of them probably were already in the works prior. I feel like it's totally related. Denim is a very American thing, and there's a lot of American nationalism coming into the mainstream currently. Yeah, I think that probably is a lot of it. Girl, you're gonna like that episode. You basically predicted the whole thing, LMAO. Oh, did they shit on Sydney Sweeney's acting skills too? Such a good point. I see Sydney moving towards YouTube. Like, I feel like she could thrive as a big makeup and day in the life vlogger, IDK. Maybe, but I think at this point, because like day in the life and makeup vlogs and stuff, that is such a like feminine thing, feminine interest. And at this point, I do think that a lot of Sydney Sweeney's fans are men. You know, she's like a female Twitch streamer. She could go on Twitch. That's really what she could do. Whenever you hear of like a female Twitch streamer, their audiences are almost always dominantly male because most people that are on Twitch are like men. Which that's why I will never really probably be a Twitch streamer, is because men are fine, obviously. If there are any men here currently, love you. But it's such a masculine environment. Same. There was so many good shows that you could just put on Disney Channel and leave the channel on all day. Yeah. Cory in the House. Yeah, that one. That one must not have gone I think they had like 2 seasons. But that one is just so interesting. I saw a YouTube video once of someone trying to parse what political party the president is. So if you've never watched Cory in the House, it's the spinoff of That's So Raven, where Cory, Raven's brother, and then their dad, they go and live in the White House because her dad becomes like a chef for the president of the United States. But it's never clear what the political party of the president is. But I watched a video on YouTube once where someone tried to figure out what political party he is. Even Stevens, yeah, Zach and Cody, they had a lot of shows because Disney Channel rolls over so quickly because the kids grow out of it so fast. You know, all their shows last like max 4 seasons because then kids get a little bit too old and they don't watch those same shows anymore. But Zach and Cody were smart in that they were like pitching spin-offs as their show was getting to that point where they're like, we can do one on a boat now. So that's how they kept going. OMG, Recess. This is such a trip down memory lane. Yeah. Recess was also kind of top tier. They were saying that Sydney is not for the gays, and then Kat Tenbarge was like, hang on, maybe not for the male gays. The female gays are maybe. I don't know. I don't think I know any. All the lesbians I know don't totally fuck with Sydney Sweeney. But maybe. Anyway, I have to eat my sandwich and then get ready for work. So thank you all for joining. This was fun. This is cute. I will be back tomorrow for Pop Girly News. Got a lot to talk about there. Oh, dude, on the pod they talk about the bathwater soap. Okay, I'll watch the episode. I'll watch the episode of the Matt Bernstein thing. So, anyway, thanks everybody. Okay, goodbye.